Long ago, the forces of Styges VIII, a sub-forge world of the Adeptus Mechanicus, almost fell to the heretic forces during the times of the Horus Heresy. However, rumors have arisen that these times are now upon us yet again. The forces of the Dark Angels have been tasked to put such hearsay to bed.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Hey everyone, Vito here from MiniWarGaming.com.
I'm Steve, and today I'm going to play my Deathwing Terminators against Vito, and he's going to play a new army. Admech, is it?
It's Admech.
It's
Styges.
Styges,
That's what Styges 8.
Styges 8.
I've never actually played Admech before.
This is your first time.
Josh kind of coaxed me into it.
Yep.
So we're going to see what the beep boops and the 101s can do. We are going to be playing Lockdown from Chapter Approved 2019 Eternal War Mission. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as Steve and I wear the same color shirt.
Yeah, that's weird. Taking a look at my 1,500 points of Dark Angels, mostly Deathwing. Oh, we have a battalion and a Vanguard. So troop choices, 3 scout squads, because that's what we got. I know intercessors would probably be better, but this works too. Over for HQs, we got Belial, a librarian, and we also have a interrogator chaplain with a jump pack. We're going to bring a 10-man squad of Deathwing Terminators with 2 Cyclone missile launchers, and then 5 Deathwing Knights. They're going to ride inside the Storm Raven. We will spend a command point before the game starts for an extra relic. First of all, we're going to take the Standard of Repentance? I forget what it's called. I have ignore damage on 5+ from that standard. And then we're going to take the extra relic on this guy here, because Vito's got some snipers, I think. So we're going to have a 2-up armor and a 5-up invuln save on that guy who's going to hop around. That's it, nothing else in this list. I think it's pretty straightforward. We're going to see if we can pull off some shooting shenanigans.
And we're going to take a look at 1,500 points of Adeptus Mechanicus. Styges? Thank you, Steve. Styges 8. That's a hard word to say. Probably not, though. But yeah, this is 1,500 points. I'm going to be taking 2 battalions, which is going to give me a total of 13 command points. I think that's the most command points I've ever used in my entire MiniWarGaming career. Being Styges 8, Steve is going to have to subtract 1 from his hit rolls while he is 12 inches away. So that is the entire army right over here. But I imagine Terminators, they do want to get close so he can start smashing my beep boops. My Warlord today is going to be a Tech Priest Dominus, and for my Warlord trait, I'm going to be taking the Necromechanic. Each time my Warlord uses this ability, he can repair a friendly model, and it regains 1 additional wound. His relic is going to be the Autocaduceus of Archon Land. At the start of each of my turns, I can heal 1 wound. In addition, the bearer can repair a friendly Adeptus Mechanicus model and re-roll the dice to determine how many of those wounds are healed. My second HQ choice is going to be a Tech Priest Engine Seer. Nice and simple. For my troops, I have 3 squads of Skitarii Vanguard. All of them are going to be equipped with their Iridium Carbines. I have equipped these 3 squads to have enhanced data tether. I have another troop choice here of Cataphren Destroyers, and all of them are equipped with heavy grav cannons. In elites, I have a Cybernetic Datasmith. What you see is what you get with him. We have a nice squad of 5 Sicaran Infiltrators. They are going to be armed with their Flechette Blasters and Taser Goads. Fast attack, I have 2 squads of 1 Sigonian Dragoons. What you see is what you get with them. In heavy support, we have 3 Castellan Robots. They are armed with the heavy phosphor blasters. That is right, these guys are going to be the meat of the game. Hopefully they're going to be blasting some of those Terminators. And I have, for more heavy support, 2 Onager Dune Crawlers. They are going to be armed with the Neutron Laser and Cognis Heavy Stubbers. I forgot to mention that I also have another elite choice, which is the Fulgurate Electro Priests. I have 8 of them. For my second battalion, it's going to be led by 2 Tech Priest Engine Seers, nice and cheap. Even more Skitarii Vanguard for troops. I have 2 units of 5 Skitarii Rangers, clocking in the other 2 troop choices. I did have some points left over, so I did equip them each with the giant arquebus. And that's going to equal to 1,500 points of Adeptus Mechanicus.
So the scenario we are playing is Lockdown. It's actually the first time I'm trying it. I think this might be my favorite after reading how this one works out. So there are 6 objectives on the table we're going to place before the game starts, but we don't number them yet. After we deploy and do our things, we're going to start numbering them. First of all, the player who's going to likely go first, which was myself, picks one objective and makes it marker number 1. Then player 2, Vito, will pick one objective and make it marker number 6. And then we start going through the rest of them and rolling a die and randomly determining a number for each objective. Now, how you score is at the end of your turn, you get 1 point for every objective you control. And then in the battle round, whoever has the most objectives gets an additional point. I love that rule. I love any of the scenarios that favors the person going second. Though that might not come into effect with my army composition today. Either way, so at the end of every battle round, other than the first, we remove the objective at the start of the battle round that corresponds with the battle round number. So at the start of battle round 2, objective 2 is off the table. Nobody score on that one. And then 3, 4, 5 goes away until there's only 2 remaining. So objective 1, objective 6 is on for the entire game. That's the scenario.
Like watching these battle reports? Check out Vito and Josh playing Thousand Suns versus the Death Court of Krieg in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Click the link down below for your free 7-day trial. We are all set up for lockdown. Steve is going to be the attacker. I will be the defender. Steve, why don't you give us a little bit of a rundown of how you deploy?
Okay, so the big Terminator squad, Belial and the Ancient, or Deep Striking. The Knights and the, what are you called? The Librarian, I know what they are. They're inside the flyer there. Okay. We have scouts hiding on one objective, and 2 scouts being very aggressive, jumping on the objectives, ready to die for the greater good. I played Tal yesterday. They're here just to grab objectives turn 1 and then die.
My deployment, it's quasi-symmetrical. Dragoons on either flank, Electro Piece in the back, Vanguard back here with a bunch of Rangers in the front. Nice big blob of castle right over here in the middle, kind of in the middle on the left, but also, having opportunity to go into the right. And we have a bunch of guys here in the back to potentially stop Steve from doing his deep strikes. Now, Steve, you are the attacker.
I am.
So
I'm going first.
You want to go first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
Do you ask?
Okay. So we know Steve wants to go first. On a 6, I can attempt to seize. Now, obviously, I think I want to because I can bring a lot of firepower down and take out these scouts.
You could argue that this scenario, that's why I love this scenario. You could argue this scenario it definitely favors going second in the battle round.
It's true.
But my list is so tiny that Vito wants to go first. You
yeah.
Want to go first. I know.
I want to bring the guns down. So we'll see what happens. 5. Okay. So we are going to go into Dark Angels turn number 1 and see what they can do with their flyers. And maybe the beep boops might take a couple of shoots. Let's go to Dark Angels turn 1. Going into turn 1, I have to declare which of the canticles of the Omnici I'm going to be in. And I'm going to be in Shroud Psalm. I can either roll or I can pick. I'm just going to go ahead and pick. So I'm going to pick Shroud Psalm. What that allows me to do is it gives me a bonus to all of my armor saving throws as if I'm in cover. Units that already have cover are not going to be affected.
All right, so first of all, I'm not going to bother with a litany because he's not going to do one. We're just going to jump him into here.
You broke the tree!
He crashed right into it.
Ah, that makes sense. But then he repaired it. Yeah. He's, what's that tree? No, that's Smokey the Bear. Never mind. Jeez.
I already measured this one. If this thing fires twice, I'll be happy. I don't think you'll still fire twice. We're going here. Yep, that's it. So we're going to start right here with this scout squad. We're going to fire into, those are Rangers, right?
They are Rangers.
Beautiful. Bolt guns will be hitting on 3s because we're nice and close. And 3s.
No minuses, and 3-up save. Oh, 3 die. You know what, we'll take Jim, Beep Boop, and 101. Never liked 101.
Heavy bolter's going to be next. We're going to reroll a 1 because we're Dark Angels, we didn't move. And then we're going to be wounding on 3s. -2.
5 up save. Oh, one more dies. Beep boop.
Flyer time. Both hurricane bolters going after them. I really want them dead. Both the heavy weapons up here are going to go after the Cataphrone.
Yep, the Cataphrone destroyers.
And the missiles will go after this guy right here. Let's do the missiles. Okay. And okay. Hurricane bolters will be on 3s. And ooh, 3s.
No minuses, so looking for a 3 up save. Ooh. Just enough to wipe out the entire squad. That's going to give Steve first strike.
And now the assault cannons into the Cataphrons. We're hitting on 3s. We're going to wound on 3s. And we'll add in the heavy bolters on, oh no, force wound them. So we have this many saves.
5 up save. One of them is going to die, and then one will take 2 wounds. Put it on Jacob.
And this squad's going to fire to the same group. We're outside of 12 though, so we're going to be -1 to hit. So the heavy bolter first on 4s and 4s. Okay, I'm going to reroll this. Yeah.
5 up. Oh, so another one dies. No.
And the bolt guns. We're looking for 4s and 5s.
3s. Made it. That's going to be the end of Steve's shooting phase. Time to do some morale for this squad. On a 4 up, they're running. Oh, jeez. I lose 2. That's going to be the squad there. And then for the Cataphron destroyers, on a 6, he will run. Okay, he's good with a 5. Boop. Not too shabby for the Dark Angels opening salvo. Got rid of one of my Vanguard, got first strike. It's not looking too bad. The Cataphron destroyers, I think, was a pretty decent hit. As we go into Adeptus Mechanicus, turn 1. Let's see if we can do a little bit of return fire. Start my turn. I'm going to go ahead and run this unit here, Vanguard. Getting a 2. That's the best they can. That's the best they can do. Scodian Dragoon. Getting closer to the scouts. Going to advance these Vanguard. Another 2. I just ended up over there.
Holding your back line.
We're going to swing to my left flank where this Dragoon. I don't know why I put an accent. Just going to go over there. I'm going to go ahead and advance my Electro Priests. Hey, 6, there it is. We're going to try, whoops, and do a little stuff here. I think that's where they're going. Vanguard going for a move. That's my movement. Going into my shooting phase now, I'm going to spend 2 command points for elimination of volley. What this allows me to do is, if my Cataphron destroyers are within 6 inches of my Castellan robots, both units get to add 1 to both of their hit rolls. Okay. We're going to be starting with this Onager Dune Crawler, who's going to be firing everything that it has into your Storm Raven. Starting with a Neutron Laser Heavy D3 for 2 shots. We're going to be hitting on 4s because you all flyer. Ah, tight.
Nice.
I'll spend a command point, reroll 1 of these. Day. Strength 10, looking for 3s to wound. Oh, they've got 1.
It's
-4, so you get no save. D6 damage for 1, but if I roll a 1 or 2, counts as 3 damage instead. And the Cognus Heavy Stepper on 4s, getting 3. And looking for 5s to wound. 1.
3 up.
The second one will do the exact same thing. Heavy D3 shots for looking for 4. Oh, we got it. 3 to wound. Oh, got that too.
D6 damage.
4, 5 damage.
We're down to 6.
Cognus Heavy Stepper on 4s. Getting 1. 5s to wound. Nothing. Cataphron Destroyer going into the same target. Normally I'm at skill 4, which will go to 5s, but because it's by the command point, it's back to 4s. Oh, okay. Rerolling the 1s because of my Tech Priest Dominus.
Yep, 5 zoom.
Ooh, 1.
6 up. Ooh,
Oh, nice, Steve.
love it.
Switching on over to my Skitarii Vanguard, I'm going to spend 1 command point for Protector Doctrina Imperative. This allows them, in the shooting phase, I get to add 1 to the hit rolls you make for that unit. However, because they do have an enhanced data tether, I get to add 2 to the hit rolls. So because they advanced and you're hard to hit, they just go back to hitting on 3s. 15 shots, hitting on 3s. These are going to be strength 3, so looking for 6s, but if I roll a 6 to wound, counts as 2 wounds.
3. What's AP?
AP nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a command point. Okay.
This unit of Skitarii Rangers is going to try, sorry, not Vanguard. They're going to try the same thing, but I don't have any bonuses. Looking for 5s to hit this time. 6s to wound. It looks like I have to go with my Castellan robots into the flyer. I think I made a mistake. I think I should have opened up with them and then used all of my Vanguard, hopefully, to fire into the Terminators that doesn't bark. I think that was my mistake. I just go back to hitting on 4s because of my +1 stratagem.
And -1 for hard to hit.
Yep. And I re-roll the 1s. Looking for 5s to wound.
That's just enough to kill me. No, I'm gonna live. I take 2 wounds. Well, that was lucky.
All right, Rangers, you're up. Into the flyer. We're going to go with their regular shots first, hitting on 3s. Looking for 5s to wound. So that 2 6s are AP1.
Ah! I take 1 more wound.
The sniper rifle. Ah.
Okay.
Going to the charge phase. Chicken feet, beep boop. Going to go ahead and declare charge against scouts.
Heavy bolter. Reroll 1s. Bolt guns. Reroll 1s. No wound.
Charge distance.
Okay. This one. Heavy bolter. And then we're going to do the bolt guns. Reroll the 1s because we're Dark Angels. Nope. Don't roll double 1. I think the 1 you're in. Yeah, you measure it.
According to the angles of the circumference of the sun, we're in.
Wait.
What?
Why is the sun take? Okay, I didn't really. I didn't factor in the sun.
Look at the sun.
I didn't factor it.
We have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Interesting.
Isn't that taser or something like that? 2 to wound.
Yeah, gives me 2 extra hits in there, or 3 hits. So looking 2s to wound.
Good. Minus.
-1.
Oh goodness. 1 dies. We'll stab you back. Oh goodness. Like not really though. Actually, we'll pile in. And 5s. All right. I think it's just morale. There aren't any. So we go on Count Vito. He's got 1, 2, 3 objectives. He did not get first strike.
I did not. I did not.
And nobody gets dominance. Whoever has the most objectives. Oh, I'm up by 1 after battle round 1. Didn't expect that. Okay, it's time for the Dark Angel Reckoning as we go on to the Deathwing charge turn, or attempt anyway. Yeah, we'll charge for sure.
Top of turn 2, I have to choose one of my new canticles. I think I'm going to choose the Benediction of the Omnissiah, which means my entire army gets to re-roll 1s to hit for the shooting phase.
In battle round 2, this objective is out of the game. I just realized I don't have any litanies I can do because I don't know how to use Chaplain yet. So he has no litany to do right now. Nobody's right by him. So my Terminators are getting out of the flyer. It's going to turn and fly over to this spot. I already measured this. And over here. So my hiding Chaplain is doing nothing. Is going to advance. And head over here and maybe do something later. These gentlemen are going to fall back. No point in being here anymore. Got a sneaky plan over here. We're going to walk out this way. New plan. We're going inside. We're going to move from out to in. Make it very difficult for Vito to get all his attacks on me. And I guess we're going to go boop. And make our way this way. And boop. And now we're going to deep strike our Terminators. Oh, right there. Everything. 2 characters. bunch of Terminators, and then we're going to spend 3 command points, and Fury the Deathwing, and shoot right down the moon phase. And we are going to go switch over to tactical. Okay, so we're going to do the missiles into that Dragoon. And, bolt guns. Sorry, Storm Bolters. What we're going to do is we're going to put, let's say, 4 of them into these guys here. And then we'll put 4 into that guy. These will be 2 left. Oh, where's those 2 going to go? Yeah, and 2 into the priest.
And that's because they can see that guy, but, you know, potentially target over here.
Yeah. So into the far Dragoon with the missiles. We're hitting on 4s. We're going to reroll 1s and 2s. We are going to wound on 3s. And -2.
6-up save. Make 1.
D6 damage. 1.
Would you like to spend a command point?
I have 1 to spare. I'm going to.
A2. Dropping down to 4 wounds remaining.
The 2 that have range to the Electro Priests, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s and 2s. And we're wounding on 3s. Just 4.
5-up invulnerable save. And then they have their Fanatical Devotion, which allows them to ignore wounds on another 5-up. Oh,
Cool,
so,
but there's 2 more.
oh, there's 2 more. 2 more 5-up invuls, and then 5-up Fanatical Devotion, so 3 die. So these 3 die. Bang, 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 bang.
Storm Bolters into the Rangers directly in front of me. On 3s. Actually, why am I even firing at them? Rerolling 1s and 2s. And 3s with AP.
5-up.
Oh, we got them.
That's the squad. Bang, 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 bang.
And into the Destroyer. 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s for Belial. And 5s to wound.
5-up save. Ooh, 2.
Another 1.
It's got 1 wound left.
Psychic phase. We're going to go ahead and put a version onto the Cataphront? No.
Castellan robots.
Oh, that's enough.
I got nothing to stop it.
And let's smite that onager. We got it. Can't stop it, right?
I can't stop it.
Take 2.
It's going to drop me down to 9 wounds remaining.
This scout squad is going to go ahead and fire at this thing, only thing they can see. Let's do a heavy bolter. 4s because we moved, and 5s.
Nothing.
And then, like 3 bolt guns in range, and 5s. 1.
5-up. Hua! I shot the sheriff. I don't know why that's in my head.
Alright, let's go
But
ahead.
I didn't shoot the deputy. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, actually, we're going to go with the librarian, and he's going to shoot him. With the plasma, just a plasma, on 3s. And 3s is -4, and he is dead.
Yeah, you got him. He has bionics, 6-up he's dead.
Time for the flyer. Everything's going after the priests, except for the missiles that go after that Dragoon over there. Missiles first, we're hitting on 5s, we're in our lowest bracket. Hey, we get a hit. Oh, we're looking for 3. Oh, we can afford to spend this 1. Oh, didn't matter. And now the Hurricane Bolters into the priests, hitting on 5s. And 3s. Before you roll saves, we just roll everything else because I think it's all the same for you, it's all invulns, right?
Yes.
So twin heavy bolters, 5s, and 3s. And then the twin assault cannons will also be on 5s and 2s.
5-up invulnerable, followed by 5-up to ignore. Oh, 2 will die. I just noticed I'm rolling your dice.
Wow, that's actually really good though.
And these 2 will die.
Now this squad's actually, no. Scouts gonna fire next to him. Heavy bolter. Rerolling. And I think 5's to wound you?
I'm T6.
Yeah. 1. And the bolt guns, might as well do them all together. Reroll the 1s and 2s. And these are also going to be 5s to wound. It's all going to be 1 Ren, so Vito gets to roll them all together.
5-up save! Okay, 3 wounds. He is down to 2. Where is it? Come on. Where's the 2? There it is. Haha.
Right, I guess we're going to go with the Ancient. On 3s. Rerolling 1s and 2s. And 5s. Okay. All right, Belial's got this. 2s. 5s. Okay. They're all going to fire at him, except for these 2 mauls are also going to put their storm bolters into them. So these 2 mauls are fully going after them, the rest after him. So, missiles first. Rerolling 1s and 2s. Hitting on 4s would count as moving. And 3s.
6 up. Goes through.
Oh! 1 damage.
He's down to 1.
And then these storm bolters into them. Oh, 1s and 2s. And 5s. Can you make 2 more?
2 5-yups. Oh, that was close, but whatever. Does he explode? No, he's just dead.
And into the other Dragoon. We're hitting on 3s with these storm bolters. Alright, we roll the 1s and the 2s. And 5s.
12 5-ups. Does he explode? He explode.
Oh.
And he dies.
Alright, so the Deathwing Knights. They're going to go after the Onager.
Let's do some Overwatch.
No.
Heavy D3 for the laser. Let's looking for 6s. Oh, 2. 2's to wound. Oh, got 1.
3 up.
Ah. Cognitus Heavy Stubber. 6s. Nothing.
Tally ho!
9.
Alright, so I'm going to come right here so I can pile into them, staying 3 inches away from him. And then these guys are going to go in like this, leave room for him to get in, and then we're also going to pull away from the Terrifying Priest. And then and then the Librarian. Huzzah. That being all the charges, we'll go ahead and swing around and grab those robots. Actually, I'm going to go here just in case I don't kill you. I want you getting away from me. And now we're going to whack you with our maces. Again, I thought about using the stratagem +1 to hit. So these will all have hit. 3s to wound, but I have the lay low the mighty warlord trait on that librarian, giving me the re-rolls and -2.
Looking for 5s to save. That's going to be enough to kill the Honor Doomcrawler. Does it explode?
Oh no!
I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll that, because I don't. Okay, it does not. But that is enough to create a little bit of a pocket. This robot, I'm gonna go boop, beep, boop, right to there, and let's go ahead and fight. I suppose now's the time where I wanted the fists. But we have 9 attacks, hitting on 5s because of your psychic power. 3s to wound. Ooh, just getting only 1.
2 up save! No, we're good.
I just have some morale to do. I'll spend 2 command points to make them auto pass. I don't want to risk it. Current score is going to be 7 to 3 for the Dark Angels. It's not looking too good, I think, for the Adeptus Mechanicus, as now the Terminators are in a fantastic position and don't have much firepower, but we'll see what we can do as we go into turn number 2. It's a little unfortunate that these robots are currently engaged, but I'm just going to go ahead and fall them back. So, beep, pop. Skimmity ring.
One of them will have to move first, but it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Actually, he'll have to move first.
Oh yeah, I guess he would. So you know what? Get him out of the way.
And then,
he kind of skirts around. And then the whole unit would. So Tech Priest Dominus is going to go whoop, 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 6 to here. So I think is this one.
That one already moved.
Oh yeah, there's one to move. Crap. They all look the same.
I know. That one can move still.
Yeah, that one could. You know what? He'll just go in and nestle in right under here.
Hide.
Yeah, he's going to hide. He's going to fix all this. Unleash the. You remember the 2016 Skybeams that were really popular in the movies? That's what this is. Yeah. What? You remember? It's like there's Suicide Squad had one.
Oh, Sky Beam.
Sky Beam. What did you think I said?
I don't know, like Sky Beam. I don't know. You mean like a ray of light coming out of
a ray of light that every movie in 2016 had.
We call those Sky Beams.
You know what? Let's just go around and get some shots.
Shots?
Everybody.
Shots.
And the Electro Priests, they're coming out to play, hopefully.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with these guys. If I want to kind of wrap around, maybe go after. Well, that objective is going to disappear. So that's kind of a bit of a moot point. I suppose it doesn't matter, as that objective is going to disappear. All right, boys. Line up and fire. These guys are going to come out and say hello as well. I'll get a couple shots, but I still want to hold the objective.
Sorry, we just caught a mistake. There's a mistake. Two of my Terminators, when they fired at the priests, should have been -1 to hit because of Stygies 8. Everything else, I was make sure I was in range of. Just forgot it in that moment, but it would have been hitting on 4s or only 1s and 2s. Pretty sure it's okay. But we did catch it. We did catch it. And Vito drops his infiltrators right here. I really want to use Auspex Scan. I can't. Man, this is rough. It'd be a fantastic chance to remove them. It's just that these 3 priests are so scary to my Terminators that I need to save my command points. I only got 2 left. That's a little disappointing.
Yeah, I'm dropping them there.
Good gamble though, because Vito knew I was thinking about doing it, but I gotta not.
I'm putting them there as a bit of a roadblock. What I really want to do is drop them here in your objective 1, as that is the one objective that is consistent throughout the whole game.
Right.
But I need a bit of a roadblock for these Terminators to hopefully allow my Castellan robots to fire at some point.
That's fair. Well, let's do shooting.
Going to the shooting phase, I'm going to start off with this unit here, a Vanguard. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Protector Doctrina Imperative. They're going to get +1 to hit. However, they are going to get +2 to hit because they have enhanced data tether. And they're going to be firing into their Deathwing, correct?
Yep, they're my knights.
Oh, your knights.
My knights are much smaller than your knights. Hit on 2s.
And re-rolling 1s. And that is because of my ominous Saya.
Oh, okay.
Looking for 5s to wound, but those 6s will count as 2 damage.
Vito's asked me to do 2 regular first. All right, so the guy takes 1 wound. And the other ones. Is there AP?
No AP.
It's going to be that guy.
Next squad of Vanguard, going to fire into the same target. We're going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s. And 5s.
All right, shoot the 5 first.
Yeah.
And then the 6s. It's going to kill them. And then that squad.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling the 1.
And 6s. I mean 5s. 2 5s. That was good. Doomcrawler going after him.
For heavy D3, 2. It did not move, so looking for 3s. And 2s.
Oh, 3 have been vuln. Is it a kill? What do you have left to shoot?
It still has its Cognis heavy stuff.
No, I'm on the board.
He's got a little gun. He's got a little gun.
Whatever. I'll use my command bind. This is... Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had 2. I only have 1 left. I'm not. I'm taking it.
You're going to take it?
I'll take it. I'll take the kill. I thought I had 2 left.
It's D6.
Yeah, we have minimum 3.
Oh, right, minimum 3, yeah, so
Yeah.
1 guy would die.
I'll take the death. I can't use my last command point.
And then the Cognis heavy stubber, 3 hits.
Oh, good. 5's the wound? Wait, no, it's strength 4, isn't it?
It is strength 4.
2 up! Oh, another wound.
Tech Priest Engine Seer is going to fire his las pistol. Does not hit. The other Engine Seer also does not hit. The Sky Beam, he's going to try it. Yeah, these guys are awesome. My Data Smith, he's going to fire his Gamma pistol. We're going to hit on a 3, which we do. This is going to be strain 6, so we're looking for 3s to wound, which we do, AP 3.
Okay. 3 up.
He's going to use his Volkite Blaster. That's going to be my Warlord. Hitting on 3s, because he did move back a little bit. Rerolling the 1s. Getting 3 hits there. Looking for 3s to wound. 1.
Ooh, how much damage? That doesn't matter. Kill them. And now the infiltrators are going to shoot. I think you got 1 target in range, 2 meters.
Infiltrators, 4 of them are going to be within range of firing into the Knights. 1 of them will just fire into your regular Terminators.
1 of them?
Hitting on 3s. Whoops. Rerolling the 1s. Whoop, come here, you. And these are going to be strain 3, so looking for 5s to wound. 1.
Oh, 2 up. We're good.
And the 20 shots into the Knights. Rerolling just 1. 5s to wound.
7 wounds with 2 up save. You kill another one.
We're going to go into the charge phase now. where these 5 Vanguard are going to charge your Warlord.
Overwatch with both profiles, so the Plasma and the Vulcan. Reroll ones. Nothing.
Charge distance. Getting in just like so. And now we're going to get our Tech Priests to charge... Electro Priest, thank you. Into your Warlord and also that Knight.
Go for it.
Ooh, 10. That should be... I might throw my... I know I'm going to throw my Data Smith into that Knight as well. He's got the equivalent of a Power Fist. Yeah, he makes it as well. So he will go there. My Tech Priest Engine Seer is going to charge into both squads. Yeah. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm going to... You're going to Overwatch me and then... Yeah, I'll go for it. Hey, what do I have to lose besides the unit?
He's banking on the fact that if one survives, he uses a couple command points and holds the unit back for a turn. Okay, so missiles first. Rerolling everything because Belial. I got 1 hit. Not a wound. I didn't want Vito to do this charge, just so I didn't have to roll these dice. I have 40 bolt gun shots. So, first one, there's 10 actually. On 6s, rerolling. So we have 4 hits. Second volley, 7 hits, and then we reroll everything because of Belial. 9 hits, oh goodness. Third, 10 hits, rerolling. 11 hits total, and then the last of them, 13, rerolling. 13. Wounding on 3s, but I'm actually shy 3 dice in my hand, so we'll just roll these again. So we have, looks like 8 at -1.
5 up save. Oh dear. Oh no.
3 died, I think.
3 just died. This was a poor calculation.
Maybe not great. Okay, so maybe you want to fail now.
No, don't be a 6.
I'll call that cock. I'll call that cock. Roll that again. Roll that 6.
Hey!
Hey, failed charge. All right, you're up.
All right, so because you are within 1 inch of my Vanguard, you're going to be at -1 toughness because of their rad saturation.
Gotcha.
It's rad. That's bad.
Data Smith first.
Into your Knight, he's got 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. We get 2 hits. He essentially has a Power Fist, so he's going to go up to Strength 8, looking for 2s to wound.
3 have been rolled. Failed 1. Let me think here. Okay, wait, hold on 1 second here. -1 to hit because it's the Power Fist. Only 1 attack hit. They both technically wound, so let's roll a die. 1, 2, 3. This is the one that gets through. 4, 5, 6 is the one that gets through. And still kills me. Oh, wait. That's what I saved. Never mind. Sorry. I mean, also...
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engine Seer's next. Who are you going to target?
You know what? I think we'll go after the Knight.
Okay. You're going to put both of his attacks on the axe.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Jeez. The Electro Techno Priest. What are they in the 2000s? The Electro Priests are going to go next. We're going to put 3 attacks into your Warlord, and then 3 attacks into the Knight.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything.
Let's go into the Knight first.
Knight first?
Hitting on 3s, rerolling the 1. Oh no, we don't reroll 1s. No, just
Wounding
1.
on 3s.
Oh, and that's a 6.
That's all that mattered. Give me the D3 mortal wounds. He is alive.
You know what? I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll this because I think it's super important. Oh, why?
He's alive. And then into the
Warlord.
Oh,
jeez. Oh.
That does wound. AP?
I think it's 1? 2.
2. Ooh. How much damage?
D3 wounds.
Who's left to attack?
All of these guys.
How many attacks do you got? All right, I'll take the D3 wounds. 2. I'm down to 3. And then when they go to fight and they go to target me, I'm going to spend my last command point for Stand Firm, Deathwing, which the librarian is, Terminator. I get +1 toughness. I'm going back up to 4, so you're back to winning me on 5s.
Next, we're going to go with the Skitarii Vanguard. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Conqueror Doctrina Imperative. They get to add +2 to the hit rolls because we have the enhanced
Hitting
data
on
tether.
twos, right?
Yeah.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Ooh. Oh well. And 5s.
Huh.
It mattered. Well, I'll try to mop these guys up. We'll do the flail first into the priest on 3s and 2s. Are you toughness 3? Doesn't matter. I have all wounds. 5 of invuln. It does 4 damage total. Because it carries through, you can roll all 4 of your 5 up ignore damages together.
5 up to ignore.
Oh, you're alive with 1! I refuse to put up with that 1 priest. I'm gonna hit him with the librarian. 1. 5 of invuln. D3 damage.
Oh.
3! Ah! We'll just make sure we get in contact. Oh no, I think he was closer. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, well, that's the turn. He gets some morale to take. Can he fail?
He might, yeah. So the Electro Priest cannot fail,
Yes.
but they can on a 5. No, they're good.
fine. Okay. All right, Vito. We're back over on your side of the table here. I don't know why I walked over here. I just did.
Time lapse.
You
I'll get
have
1.
2 objectives.
Yeah.
And so 2 points. I hold more than you, so I will get at the end of the battle round 1.
Going into turn 3, I'm going to use the Canticle Chant of Remorseless Fist. I get to reroll all my hit rolls of 1 in the fight phase.
And then also battle round 3, this guy's going away. And then I'm going to do the Catechism of Fire Litany onto the Terminators on a 3+. First, this boy is going to fall back for the sole purpose
Sky Beams?
of sky beams. No, just to give him room. I already measured this. To fall back to here, I know you're going to rope and intervene to me, but I need to smite him because I hate him. We're going to move these guys out for line of sight purposes. Heavy bolter stay put, it sees good. At this point, I'm realizing I should have done Litanies of Hate, because I will absolutely not be shooting. I shouldn't say absolutely not.
You never know.
And we'll have this guy just jump up here. And now he's got a hover. I'll go up here. We'll get ready and everything. Ready, why not? So you feel he's gonna smite him, I hate him.
Hope he perils. No, close.
Alright.
You want to spend your last command point?
Oh,
No, you don't
I don't have one.
That's right.
We're gonna do, I'm brain farting what it's called.
Aversion.
Aversion. You are not averted? Oh, no, it is an amazing spell. It was only a 6 to cast. I thought it was a 7. We're good. You are -1 to hit. It's time to shoot. There we go. Him and him. I just want him dead. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do it. Plasma. 2 hits. And 2s. 1
wound. 5 up.
Hit. All right, these 2 guys are going to fire at them.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to fire at him. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do that. So the 1 guy in the priest, hitting on 3s, because you're within 12, and wounding on 3s. That's karma for you.
You killed the beep boops.
Other bolt gun into them on 3s, and okay, and then the heavy bolter into them. 2 hits, rerolling 1s because he did not move. And 3s. 3 at minus
5s. Oh, 2 will die. I have this 2.
Okay. Twin assault cannon into him. 1 hurricane into each. Yeah, 1 in each.
Okay.
And the twin heavy bolters also into him.
Leave him alone.
I'll put the twin heavy bolters into them. I'm gonna get greedy.
Okay.
Twin heavy bolters first. 5s and 3s.
5.
We got him. Twin assault cannon into that priest on 5s. And 2s.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, 6.
All right, here come the 5s. And the other 5s. Oh yeah, he's super dead.
I can see now and be happy. This hurricane down there. We're hitting on 5s. We're so wounded. And 3s. 2 at -1.
Oh, nice.
And And then another one to them. Oh no, that's dropped out. Roll it again. On 5s. No, and 3. 1 at -1.
Another one dies. I'm going to kill this one because I want the objective. I'm going to put that one back because that's not the one that Steve fired at. I would take that one away.
These are going to fire now. Half of them are going to fire at them because we're in range here. We see over there. Half of them are going to fire at them because we can see over here in range. We got all that good. Now, the missiles, however, will still go after the Doomcrawler. Missiles in the Doomcrawler is going to be on 5s. Rerolling 1s and 2s because -1 for heavy, -1 for Stygies 8. So we'll do the 5 after them. Hitting on 4s because you're Stygies. And we roll 1s and... Oh, this is terrible. Oh, yes, I'm very aware I did Catechism of Fire, and I'm not using it. This is intentional. I don't want to shoot those guys. Rooting on 3s.
5s or they're dead. Ooh, they're dead. And that's going to be the entire squad annihilated.
And then the other half into the guys hiding in the corner, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s because it's Stygies 8 and Belial. Reroll these disgusting 3s. And 3s.
They're dead too.
We got them,
Just enough to wipe out this squad. Ouch.
Belial is going to shoot. As long as they don't kill you. No, I can kill 1. Okay. Hitting on 2s and 3s.
Oh, I can't make my saves.
Okay. Then the Ancient will try. On 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. And 3s. -1.
5 up. Oh, take a wound.
And we got 1 pistol. Close enough to reroll. Rerolling 1s and 2s. Oh, okay. Alright, we're going to go over here. I'm going to fire 1 bolt gun, and that's it. 1 hit, 1 wound, -1.
I make my save.
Time to charge. Deathwing, just going after those 2.
Makes sense to me. Overwatch with our pistols. Okay, we got 3. 5s to wound. Nothing.
I just don't want a double 1. Oh, I'm sorry.
But 10 will do it.
So I'm going to go all the way up here, stay an inch away. All the way up here, stay an inch away. Actually...
And this is making sense because the whole intention is charge into these guys, but tag the robots, and this is essentially going to be a linchpin that kind of seals the deal and closes the game.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and heroically intervene, I think. Yeah, I'll heroically intervene with this guy, and I suppose I'll do it with this guy as well.
I'm going to go first, and what we're going to do here is we're going to go like this, trap him in, and not allowing Vito, the ability to fall back either. And then we'll just punch these guys. So, Thunder Fist, Power Fist, hitting on 4s. Oh, goodness. Rerolling 1s and 2s because of a chapter. No, sorry.
Belial?
Just Belial. You're not Chapter Master. Wow, there's almost no 3s in here. 2s to wound.
These guys are just dead.
And then we're going to consolidate more so Vito can just not go anywhere.
I may as well try to go for Warlord kill. I'll spend 2 command points to interrupt, and I think I'll attack maybe with my Data Smith. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Well, I do get to reroll the 1s because of my Canticle. All right, we got 1 hit. That's maybe all I need. Times 2 strength, so strength 8. Looking for 2s to wound. Come on, buddy.
Vito, come put the camera right here on this angle. Hey, see the gap difference? It's closer here.
Yeah.
I probably did him.
Yeah. I tried.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No, just do it.
No.
Hey, just do it.
No, I actually feel bad enough as it is. We'll just swing at the guy who I haven't fought yet. Extra attack because of shock assault and 2s to wound. -1.
4 up save.
2.
Oh,
1 more.
Oh, goes through.
D3. Oh, you're still alive with 1.
Those are Steve's wounds. He's got 2 left.
Oops.
Time for the robots to go and do what they do. Because they're averted, they're hitting on 5s now. No 1s to reroll, so just 3 hits. 3 wound, getting 2.
2 up.
Current score right now is 10-5. And I think with that being said, my Castellan robots are locked in combat. I cannot fall back. All that I really have left is my Dune Crawler, who can maybe do some shooting if I move, maybe go after Steve's Warlord. That only really give me a Warlord kill. I do have this objective. This one, I don't have it at all. I just don't have anything else really to go ahead and grab objectives. And my really big hitters are right over here, but they are stuck. So I think with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call the game. We're going to go ahead and do the post-game discussion where I'm going to talk about kind of my misfailings, being this is the first time that I have used this army. And we're going to talk about Steve and his Terminator list. But Steve, thank you so much for the game, my buddy. And yeah, let's go ahead and go into the post-game discussion. We will see you right over there, and we'll talk about some sky beams as well. Thanks so much for watching. After our post-game discussion, don't forget to check out the next battle report between Vito and Josh in the MiniWarGaming Vault. They will be playing Thousand Suns versus the Death Corps of Krieg. If you're not already a Vault member, you can still click the link down below for a free 7-day trial. Vault members are what drive MiniWarGaming, so consider joining to support us in making even more miniature wargaming videos for you. Okay, so that was quite the game for those of you who are going to be seeing our spoilers.
Some work. Yeah.
They did quite a bit of work. I think that moving, or being able to shoot and move was pretty big.
Oh, shooting the movement phase was huge.
Yeah.
I gotta learn how to keep the chaplain where I need to be. It's just not gonna work with that squad. Not thinking about having...
Oh, the litanies of hate and yeah.
So yeah, no, I gotta work on that. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, but I think it's quite nice now having the extra AP and then always having everything in rapid fire range essentially for both the rules. It makes them significantly better. Having the relics didn't come into play where the Terminators will ignore damage on 5+ will keep them alive.
Oh yeah.
So the squad's expensive. It's more expensive than your robots, your Castellans.
Oh, the Castellans, yeah, because I think they're about 100 and change per robot.
Yeah, so the Terminator squad's about 400 points.
Oh wow.
And then it has like 200 points with the character support. So I mean,
it's a lot of eggs into one basket for doing one thing.
So luckily enough, the scenario I went first today had the scouts where I needed them to be. So scouts were, I think, are almost required when you play Terminators. I'd rather have intercessors a little bit better, but the scouts are on the objectives where I want them to be. It's hard to say, but yeah, no, the Terminators, if you can't get the ball rolling, you're gonna fall behind fast. That's why going first was key for me today. Though, like this scenario loves going second.
Yeah, because then you can go ahead, grab those really quick objectives,
Yeah.
And then you watch them disappear.
But having most of my army, well, half of my deployed army was outside of the deployment zone.
Right.
Held you back a little bit, and then having the flyer just zoom up, get super aggressive, and like, you know what, maybe he doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
And if he did, he did.
Yeah.
Worked out well.
I think I struggled a little bit. I know there were some blunders that I did make.
First time playing the army, right?
Right, you kind of learn it and try to figure out the nuances. I think you tying up those robots was key right away.
I've just been hit by them too often. I know they're going to tear right through me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out exactly where like the first line and the second line of defense should be, and then really where the robots should kind of fall.
The problem is that is what you have to like. That's the tactic, right? But your opponent, like for example, I played against them enough to know, not to know, but like I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna work against it as best I can. Yeah. Or I'm gonna try to put pressure on them as hard. Like you saw me put a version on them every turn. Yeah. And still tie them up because like I just don't want to risk. Like I want to double down on them. Like I'll put 2 things on them instead of 1 thing on them and 1 thing on somebody else. Yeah, they're that terrifying. Yeah, I think the Vanguard as well. These Qatari Vanguard having 3 shots apiece and then a 6 to wound, 2 damage. That was actually pretty good. I never seen that before.
They could have done, I think, a little bit more work. I think if there was a little bit more of them, or if they had better targets, or maybe if I just rolled a little. Words. Yeah. I think if you didn't have that 3-up invol, they could have done a little bit more damage against those Terminators.
So my whole game today is I get to pick targets. You didn't get to pick targets that much. You had what you could see and what was close. Like I was able to dictate most of the targets today.
Yes, I have to react to you.
Going first with hammer and anvil. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think every time I fight Admech, they get hammer and anvil, which they don't want.
No, they want. I think. Do they want Dawn of War?
I would say. I'm by no means an expert, but I would say so. Yeah. So I the pressure on you, and I had you in your back heel like turn 1. Super lucky.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh, I'm exhausted from this game.
That was having to think all the time is react to you.
Many dice.
Yeah, it was. You would. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this battle rep. And let me know if you want to play a little bit more AdMech, or if you want to see that kind of Deathwing. It was really cool to see. I like seeing all. Terminators are fun. They're in a really weird spot right now with Terminators in general. They're not really that great, but you've seen here first that they have the potential to be really, really good.
Yeah.
But until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching from Steve and I. And we will see you next time. Happy wargaming.